Hey everybody, it's Rich Brooks of the Marketing Agents, and today I want to share with you a cool trick on how you can use Google Analytics to rank higher for some of your best keyword phrases. You ready? Let's go. One thing before we get started. This trick requires that you have Google Webmaster Tools enabled. If you see this error message, that means you first have to enable Google Webmaster Tools for you to be able to run this report. Once Google Webmaster Tools is enabled, you'll want to head back to Google Analytics. Once there, click on Traffic Sources, then Search Engine Optimization, and finally Queries. This brings you to the Queries report that shows 5 columns. The first column is Query, or the search that was just done at the search engines. Impressions is the number of times one of your web pages appeared in the search results, even if it was on page 200. The next column is clicks, or the number of times somebody clicked on a link that took them to your website from that search. Then there's average position, which is just that, your average position at that particular search. And finally, your CTR, or click-through rate, which is a percentage of people who saw your link and clicked on it. To use this report well, click on average position twice. The first time to sort by average position, and the second time so that you can start with your best ranking keywords. Now, since you can't outrank your first position, we want to go down to where you start at number 2 or below. Now you may ask, well, why do I care about ranking higher when I'm already number 2 or 3 or 4? Well, the difference between ranking for number 2 or ranking number 1 can be a click-through rate of 12% versus one of 36%. You can triple your click-through rates just by moving up to the first position from number 2, and in my mind, that's well worth it. Now let me show you one other very cool trick using the advanced filters. So we're going to click on Advanced. And then I'm going to say that I am only interested in queries where we rank number 2 or higher. So in other words, it's got to be, our average position has to be greater than 1.9. I also don't want to spend a lot of time optimizing my site or creating content around keywords that just don't get a lot of search impressions. So I'm going to say the impressions have to be greater than 50 per month. Obviously, you need to choose your own numbers. And lastly, you might have some keyword phrases that you don't care if you rank well for. In our case, it's the word logos. I want this report to be as clean and helpful as possible, so I'm going to exclude any query that contains the word logo in it. Now once I have my advanced filter all set, I'm going to hit Apply, and now you can see all of my great keyword phrases. What's that? You can't see them? It's alright, they're my keyword phrases, they're not yours, and it doesn't matter to you what my best keyword phrases are. You can see by running this report that you can really target some great keyword phrases that are going to be bringing some really qualified traffic to your website or blog. Hey, I hope that was helpful, and that you can put it to good use. If you think so, go ahead and give us a thumbs up down below, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the Marketing Agents YouTube channel. Subscribe button's right over there. All it takes is a click. YouTube will take care of the rest. See you next time.